Woman with gray foundation on her face, then the neck, arms, even the lips are smeared with dark lipstick. She picks up the mirror and examines it carefully. After making sure there are no other colors, she just put her mind at ease. And the reason she went to such lengths, all because the world she lives in is devoid of any color. But then one day, the woman found that the card in her hand appeared red. She was terrified, and the reason it all came to this, it all starts with these two siblings. This day, David was in front of the TV early, waiting for the broadcast of Pleasant Valley, but Mary wants to watch the basketball game. Two people are fighting over this, but just then, Mary accidentally touches the button. A moment's work, two people miraculously entered the TV, looking at her sudden grayish white. Mary, scared out of her wits. Brother David seems much more calm. First he looked around. It was soon discovered that all the items here, isn't it the same one that appeared in Pleasant Valley? And he and his young sister also became the main female child. David is a big fan of Happy Valley. He thought since he was here, why not go according to the plot setting? What if we find a way back? That's it. The siblings started trying to live here, but not for long. The two then found the people here are just like the NPCs in the game, doing everything according to the rules. Not a bit of freshness. Shooting a basketball can hit 100 shots. The books in the library tube are also all blank. Never even had a natural disaster. Leading firefighters in the city every day can only go to rescue the kitty trapped in the tree. Mary breaks down. Everything here is undoubtedly torturous for her, not to mention acting. Just as she was complaining to David, a handsome man appeared in front of her. Immediately captured her heart. David told Mary, the man's name is Bob. According to the direction of the plot, he is your secret admirer. Hearing this, Mary had an instant interest. You know that in reality such a handsome boy, it is not common anymore, must be taken down immediately. However, David told her, they still have to contact for a year, before they will be together. Once Mary heard, how is this possible? He has to be my boyfriend right away. So that night, the two immediately opened a date. After the date between the two, Bob sends Mary home, but he overheard a rose on the street. It miraculously turned red when David found out. Understand that this is all because of Mary's behavior, affects the direction of the plot. At this rate, the consequences are unthinkable. While David was thinking about how to save, Mary has educated her mother how to be her true self again. So at night, mother lying in the bathtub, experienced the joy of being immersed in freedom. One moment, the objects in the room began to gradually change to color. The loud noise disturbs the birds. Once the bird is scared, accidentally set the tree on fire. And this is the first time this world has been on fire. David rushed to find the fire department to put out the fire, but these people don't know what fire is. They looked at David in confusion. So David said, the cat is up the tree. Several people then started to move, but they don't know how to put out fires. Still they're looking around to see the kitten. Critical juncture. David hastily pulled off the hose, putting it in their hands, watching the water spraying freely. Firefighters are very surprised. They realized that water could put out the fire. That's it. After experiencing this incident, David became the hero of everyone's heart. The mayor also presented him with a medal. On the way home, a girl handed him a plate of snacks. But this is in the original plot. This snacks should not belong to him. At this point David realized that, because his actions have long brought indelible change to Pleasant Valley. The crowd was very curious. How did he know it was fire? David doesn't know how to answer. Had to tell them stories from another world. But every time he tells a new chapter. Previously there was no text on the book, magically revealed the text. From that day onwards, libraries are no longer just for show. There are even long lines early every morning. As they learn more and more, people with color are also starting to get more. To keep everyone out of his jurisdiction, the mayor finds David's father. Wanted him to join himself. Resist this bad style. Other side, David found that his mother had changed color. To appease his mother, he used foundation to dress up his mother as she originally looked. But what he doesn't know is, at this time, the outside has changed forever. The mayor sent people to destroy the colorful paintings on the street, burn all books containing text, and there are regulations in place. Permanent closure of Lover's Lane and Library. Cannot play music that is not soft. Cannot use pigments other than gray, white and black. However, these treaties are not at all difficult for David. You do not let me paint color, I have to paint. And in order not to be smashed, they also painted it on the wall. The purpose is to confront the mayor. Wait until the next day. The crowd saw the colorful paintings on the wall. Angry not to fight out, have come out to boycott. Criticism of David is destroying public property. That's it. David was taken into their cell. Soon, Pleasant Valley conducted a court hearing for their actions, for the crime that the mayor said. David pleaded not guilty because he felt that color is an integral part of everyone. Then he walked up to his father. Let him face up to his love for his wife. Looking at the beautiful wife in the distance, father sheds tears of excitement, and because he looked straight into his heart, turned into a colorful person. One moment, the people on stage exploded, have followed the change of color. Not long, the mayor is the only one left who is still gray. So David started to provoke all kinds of. The mayor couldn't listen any longer. Start cursing. However, the next second, he also turned into color because of his anger. Seeing the face hit, the mayor fled the scene in shame. Since then, Pleasant Valley completely turned into a colorful look. The crowd also has an independent mind and an unrestricted life. End of the story. The young strong sister chose to stay here, finish her studies, and David honors his own heart. Choose to return to reality. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this on Recap Next.